Well, there's the lineup for the next event on the track, the men's 200 metres this time, and what a field it is. And a lot of interest around a certain Wade van Niekerk, who will go in lane 5, the world record holder for 400 metres. There's Desilou. It's Josef Faustin Desilou of Italy, the Italian champion. Just 10 days ago, the 31-year-old, fresh from wins actually in the 100 and the 200 at those Italian championships. Olympic gold medalist in Tokyo. And he ran the third leg in the 4x100 for that squad. And he's in fine form. Benjamin Richardson, 4th in the South African championships back in April, the 21-year-old. Former world junior silver medalist at 100. Levell, Bryan Levell, the Jamaican champion, back on the 29th of June. World number 3 at 102 this year after 982 in Germany 3 weeks ago. There is Tapuwanashe Makarawu of Zimbabwe, the NCAA champion on the 13th of June. Big PB in Eugene to win that NCAA title. The world number 7 this year. And Wade van Niekerk goes in 5. One of the few men to have broken 10 for 100, 20 for 200 and 44 for 400. Adrian Kerr of Jamaica, 3rd in their championships. He's only 21, very close to sub-20 with a personal best 4 weeks ago. Matsoso, Sebo Matsoso of South Africa, 7th in their championships, but World University Games champion a couple of years back. And the lineup completed by Michael Campbell in lane 2, 6th in those Jamaican championships. His personal best goes back to 2017, Campbell. He ran 20.47 in Kortrijk in Belgium. So the meeting record, a very impressive 19.88 by Arian Knighton. That was 3 years ago by the young American. The world lead, well, it's by Noel Lyles on in the US Championships, running 19.63 last week. 4 men in this field, by the way, have broken 20 seconds. And it's a field that really mixes youth and experience. 3 21-year-olds go in this field. Let's have a look at that lineup again from the inside. Michael Campbell goes in 2 to right of picture. Sebo Matsoso of South Africa in 3. Adrian Kerr of Jamaica in 4. Van Niekerk goes in 5. Watch him in that red strip. Makarawu of Zimbabwe, NCAA champion with 19.84. He's in 6. Bryan Levell of Jamaica 7, their champion. Ben Richardson in 8 for South Africa. And Desilou of Italy in lane 9. Away they go. Who's showing early? The athletes are Levell in 7 and Richardson in 8. The 2 red vests near the outside going really well at the moment. Good bend 2 by Van Niekerk in 5. Going strongly as Matsoso in lane 3. But look at this run from Bryan Levell of Jamaica. Steaming away with this one. Watch the clock. 19.71. It's a new meeting record. What a second half from Levell. He ran a really strong bend. And then held his form down the home straight as the others began to struggle. He ran twice under 10 seconds in the Jamaican Championships in their heats and semi-final a few weeks back, and then blew up, was only 8th in the final in 10.4. But boy, is he going well at 200 metres. He is the Jamaican champion at 200. The world number 3 at 100 this year after that 982 3 weeks back in Germany. And that is huge. 1969. He's won by a country mile. Great to see Van Niekerk too, Hannah. Back in excellent form. 20.07, a season's best for the South African.
And Van Niekerk looks strong in the last 50 metres. But Bryan Levell, he's put himself 3rd in the world list for the 2025 behind Noah Lyles and Kenny Benarak. But that was some run from Levell. I mean, perhaps knew it was coming after that 9.8 earlier on, just a few weeks ago. But Bryan Levell, he just looked absolutely class there. Brilliant to see another Jamaican winner in the 200 metres. We had Ashanti Moore on the women's side, and now to have Bryan Levell on the men's side, but a meeting record to boot, and to have it rounded down underneath that 19.7. Very special for Bryan Levell.
There it is, 1969, a meeting record. Van Niekerk not far off 20 seconds as well, and Richardson 3rd there. But Levell isolated, Van Niekerk isolated there behind the pack. Look at the times for 3rd, 4th and 5th.